Yo, what is going on, guys? All the haters here, and welcome to another commentary. Now, I'm actually on a streak here, 2 in a week. That's a lot for me. I'm a pretty lazy person, I'm not gonna lie. But, I've got no walkthrough content to put up, so, commentaries are gonna do for now. I actually like doing them, too. And especially now, because right now I'm actually in the mood to talk to you guys. But, before I do that, let's quickly talk about the gameplay. I started off over here on a Hijacked with an FAL, but to kind of, things don't go my way. So I switch over to an S12 and just completely start raping people with it. And, it's actually after my first death, so it's coming up pretty soon. And it's a pretty beast gameplay. I think I get like 40 kills, something like that. I don't know, something good to get all my kill streaks. And anyway, that's enough for the gameplay right now. I'm about to get raped here, actually. So now it's enough for the gameplay. After you guys watch me get raped by this guy, look at that. My aim is terrible. Anyway, so I kind of want to talk about like responsibility and kind of like growing up in a way, because I kind of have like that feeling right now. So for those who don't know, which is probably like 90% of you guys, because nobody freaking says to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and nobody wants to keep up with me, because I'm just not cool enough for that, am I? But that's a hit right there. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Links in the description down below. But like, back to my story. See, I have ADD, so I might drift off topic quite a bit. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. So I got my license, got my driver's license, and a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't really driven on it. I haven't really had the opportunity to drive anywhere alone on it until today. So today, me and a couple of friends were supposed to hang out, but 2 of them bailed out on us. So it was just me and my friend Matt. We hung out, and I drove to his house, and it was my first time, getting a chance to drive alone. And during the daytime, it was no big deal, whatever. But right now at nighttime, on the way back, like 20 minutes ago, as I'm doing this commentary, it was dark outside and everything. It was my first time driving alone in the dark, and it's not like it was a far distance. It was pretty close by, probably like a mile away. But it's kind of like surreal the first time you do something by yourself like that, because I'm not really the type of person who has like a bunch of responsibilities. I'm kind of just like laid back kid. I get driven everywhere and stuff like that, and it's weird to be like to have like this feeling of responsibility and independence and kind of like freedom almost in a way, because I'm just not used to it. It's really weird to think about. It's cool though, because I feel like I've reached like the next stage of my life. Like I've reached like a milestone. Like I'm kind of growing up. And it might sound weird, some of you guys who've like probably been driving for a long time, or maybe those who haven't driven at all, but it's like, it's not necessarily the driving thing, but it's kind of just like the fact that I had to do something by, look at this guy's terrible spawn too. What the hell, my whole team's over here and this kid's spawning here. Anyway, so it's weird that I had to do something by myself. Like, I had to make sure doors in the house were locked and everything, make sure I had, everything on me. And I've never really had to do anything like that. I've never had to be independent. So I finally got my chance to do that, and it kind of feels cool in a way. It's kind of surreal. You're driving home, and all I could think of driving home was like, it's not like I was scared or anything. Like I'm not really afraid of coming home at nighttime. I've done it before on a bike, and if anything, it's scary on a bike, because if anything was to happen to you, you're a bigger victim to things. You're more prone to having something happen to you on a bike than you are in a freaking car. But so I was driving home, and it was just, I was thinking to myself the whole time. I was just thinking to myself like, like this is it. Like this is what it's gonna be like to finally kind of grow up, I guess. Like, going places, having parents like tell me to go and pick stuff up. And it's weird. Like I'm kind of late to the party too, because I've had like a lot of my friends have already done that and stuff like that. But it's cool. Everybody's got a time. Everybody's got their first time, and this was my first time, and I got to do something by myself. And I think it's really cool, because there's certain points in your life that you'll always remember. And I think this will be one of them. Like your first time driving, your first time, I don't know, playing a sport, your first time, dealing with death of a family member, somebody you care about. All these things, they stick in your mind forever, and you'll never lose these memories. And this is gonna be one of those memories for me. I feel like every single time I drive at like nighttime when I'm older, or if I'm ever like reminiscing or whatever, this occasion is gonna come to my head where I'm kind of just like, like I had to drive home by myself, and it wasn't too much, but it was at nighttime. And look at this guy he's trying to do the worm squirm, and I stopped him. Like he was so bad at it. He had all that time to shoot me, and he still couldn't do it. I don't know what he was doing. He was probably, wanking into like horse porn or something. I don't even know. That probably made no sense. But I don't even remember what I was talking about. And by the way, right here, I think my streak finally ends. But I got all my kill streaks, got the Warthog, and it's going ham. Which, by the way, if you don't know what going ham means, it's basically, ham stands for hard as a mofo, right? Or a futhermucker, as I like to say, because it sounds like you said, the big bad word, but you actually didn't. It's pretty funny, actually, too, if you say it around friends. And look at that. I think I just killed the entire enemy team, my Warthog, that run, except for this loser over here, sitting in the corner with your goddamn ghost. think you're so goddamn cool. But anyway, there's my little rant of the day on Ghost. And so yeah, you guys learned something new today. You learned what ham means. And yeah, I got all my kill streaks, having fun playing with the S12. It's a great gun, by the way. And before this commentary ends, there are a couple of minutes left actually. But I want to talk a little bit about the gameplay since I got my main topic out the way. S12 long barrel laser sight. Do it! I'm telling you, it's amazing. You know, shotguns, except for the Remington, the shotguns are generally, the ones in this game at least, they're pretty hard to use. You know, it's kind of hard. But if you grind it out, and I know it is kind of hard, you do have to grind it out a little bit. But when you do grind it out to finally get the long barrel laser sight attachments, definitely use those because they seriously help out. Like, you know, the laser sight, in case you don't know, it'll keep the spread of your bullets tighter, right? Which leads to more accurate shots. And the long barrel will maintain your damage over a longer distance and increase your range. So that's definitely helpful with shotguns because of the limited range. And of course, have a secondary with you because there will be engagements that you just can't do. And using a shotgun using a secondary is a great way to take people out. Use the Cap 40. It's a freaking monster. If you watch MLG, which is Major League Gaming, for those who don't know, which is basically like professional gaming, a lot of them use the Cap 40 and they're really good with it. And they really showed me how good of a gun it actually is. And it does have a small clip size, but it's very powerful. So if you can be on target, definitely a great gun to use. And you could also throw on a extended clip on it to put the bullets up to 20, I think, instead of 15. So you know, that's something to think about. And like I said in my shotgun tips video a long time ago, Hijack's a great map for shotguns if you stick inside the buildings and underground, because if you go outside, you're pretty much a baby buffalo grazing the wild and ready to get shot really easily. Oh, I got done up. I ran up and got done up. Actually, it doesn't sound as good unless you're saying run up, get done up. Whatever. Anyway, so this commentary is coming to a close in about a minute or so, and I just want to finish up by saying, you know, it's cool to talk to you guys and sit down, and two, I'm just happy that I finally got my little taste of independence, of freedom, of maturity, because, you know, it's something I'm gonna remember forever, and it's a really cool experience, honestly, when you're out there alone and you have to rely on yourself instead of your parents. You know, it's a great experience. It's very surreal, and I loved it. And it's only the beginning, so it's really cool. And you know, baby steps. You know, I'm kind of late to the party, but everybody's got their time for something. Some people are late bloomers. Some people do things earlier. You know, it's whatever. But the video's coming to a close. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave me feedback in the form of likes or comments or shares or anything like that. And leave a comment. Actually, comment question of today is going to be, what did you guys tell me something in the comments that you guys will never forget, like something in your life that you feel like was a milestone, something that you guys will never forget, something that you'll always remember, and something that you just, a moment that you cherish. Like for me, for example, was this. You know, this was a big thing. Driving alone for me, driving by myself, being independent was a big thing for me. You know, it was a big step. You guys feel like it was a big step that you guys took in your lives. So go ahead, leave that down in the comments below. This commentary has come to a close. I really got to do these more. They're a lot of fun. But I went 43-8, 30 confirms. Pretty much carried my team and had a phenomenal game. So thanks for watching. I love you all, and I'm out. Peace.